What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993 backup here for some baseball news. And a blockbuster trade took place yesterday as one of the big outfielders who were definitely on the trade market for sure was Kansas City Royals outfielder Andrew Benintendi, former prospect for the Red Sox, who was traded to the New York Yankees late yesterday, and in exchange for pitching prospects Beckway, TJ Sakema, and Chandler Champlain, if that's how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. But yes, Benintendi, of course, came in as one of the most obvious trade candidates, as he's definitely... Now, Benintendi did have like 15, 20 homer power back in his early days with the Red Sox. Unfortunately, though, he's not really much for power this year, but he's hitting like 320 and is leading the league with like 90 singles basically. So he's a guy who can get on base. You can put him like probably towards the top of the order maybe. And the Yankees maybe could use one or two more names up at the top of the order because they had Aaron Judge batting first or second. The league leader in homers batting first or second, really. Probably could have had more RBIs now. He hit his 39th homer tonight. But of course, the Royals, who was 16-32 through the end of May, they were just out of it instantly, of course, as they've been on a rebuilding path for years. And Benintendi's not going to be part of that path anymore. But yeah, he's in 321 this year. He's only punched out 13.5% of his trips to the plate. And again, he's made contact on a strong 82.6% of his swings. His production, of course, will probably have them replacing Joey Gallo, who is definitely a big trade candidate, of course, right now as well, because Gallo's had a horrible year. Joey Gallo has only hit like 168. I think with Aaron Judge's 39th home run, I think Judge has more home runs this year than hits for Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo has like 38 hits this year, I think it is. He's only hitting 160 in 498 plate appearances. Well, I'm sorry. Gallo was acquired from the Rangers last season at the trade deadline, and since then he's been hitting like 160. For the season, let me see something here. For the season, Mr. Joey Gallo. Let's pull up your stats first for this season alone, because last year he still had the power in the second half of the year, and he still hit like... How many homers did he get last year? Let me see here. Joey Gallo. Yeah, he's only hitting 159 this year with 12 homers and 24 RBIs. And despite having 170 career home runs, he's only a career 201 hitter. Last year, he finished with 38 home runs split between the Rangers and the Yankees. But he's probably going to be out of there, because not only is he taking up some of his playing time, but also Matt Carpenter, who has been swinging a very hot bat this year. Carpenter, we see where he's at. He's at 304 now, 14 homers, 35 RBIs, and 102 at bats. And we thought he was done at the beginning of the year. You thought he was done signing that minor league deal with the Rangers, then being a scrap heap pickup by the Yankees. Of course, also, so we're basically going to probably have an outfield for now. With Aaron Judge, MVP candidate, of course, Benintendi, and Aaron Hicks. Giancarlo Stanton, of course, has been primarily serving as Yankees DH, but he just landed on the injured list yesterday. Hopefully it won't be too long for him. So I'm tired of seeing Giancarlo getting injured too. I want him to get to 500 homers. He has 24 this year. He's on like 370 some, I think, now. And again, I said Matt Carpenter will definitely be getting a lot more time also with in the corner outfield mix, and he probably some infield time as well with his hot bat in there as well. The only thing though is the only downside of Benintendi is he will not be able to play in the Toronto series, as if you're not vaccinated, you can't play in Toronto. But apparently rumors are he is considered getting vaccinated. So that's the only downside to this trade for the Yankees. He won't be able to play in Toronto because this is what they say, but it could change. But yeah, definitely, of course, it's the Yankees. I'm definitely surprised though they didn't get Juan Soto. I thought if anybody would get Juan Soto, it of course would be the Yankees. But again, Juan Soto's not, and emergency trade candidate issues. He's still under contract till 2024, but the Nationals are open to listening to offers for him since he turned down that 15-year deal. But yeah, that's the first of several, outfielders that are on the trade market. Ben Gamble with the Pirates, which I'm cool with the Pirates trading Ben Gamble, to be honest. He's not really done too much with us. And there's other players I'm more excited about for the Pirates than Ben Gamble. David Peralta, the Diamondbacks also. And then Tyler Naquin, who I believe was traded to the Mets. This is left-handed hitters. But, right. So does a left-hand hitter. Tyler Naquin, but was traded to the Mets, I believe, just about an hour ago. I think it was, but I don't know too much about Naquin. But yeah, of course, Benintendi was definitely one of the bigger names for sure. So Yankees added a contact hitter. Did he play tonight though? Let me see here. Let me go to the Yankees. Did he play? Yep, he did play in one game tonight. And let me see how he did. His middle name's Sebastian. He's from Cincinnati. Interesting. Let me see here. Open it up. One game. He went 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout. Well, I guess he got a strikeout, though he hasn't struck out much all year, but, So probably more of a top of the order guy that's somewhat like the Yankees need, like someone who more so wanted to get on base. Like, yes, they have a lot of power in their lineup, of course, but definitely someone to get on base to definitely get some of those power guys, more RBIs, will be definitely a good spot for him for sure. But that's my thoughts on Andrew Benintendi getting traded to the Yankees. What are your thoughts on this trade? Do you think the Yankees should have grabbed him, or should we grab someone else? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And be sure as always to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at DemandAirboy93. Until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your night, and of course within the next week or so, the next couple of days, since the deadline's August 2nd, stay tuned for some more trade deadline news, as there'll definitely be some more action happening soon. So until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your night, and peace out, everybody.